Why, hello and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about your faith and LSD. We're going to be talking about your faith and LSD today because, you see, there are a lot of people in our world today who wonder whether or not they have developed their own faith. It doesn't matter if they're 10 years old, 30 years old, 50 years old, or even maybe 75 years old. People wonder whether or not they have developed their own faith. They question that sometimes. Even people who grow up in the church their entire lives still get to points in their lives where they wonder when or even if they have developed their own faith. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Your faith and LSD. So if we're going to be able to determine whether or not you have developed your own faith and how you can biblically prove that by using LSD, we need to first understand what is faith. What is faith? That's found in Hebrews 11:1. Faith, it says, is the substance of the things hoped for, the evidence of the things not seen. Okay, so now that we know what faith is, we need to determine, well, how do I get my faith? How do I get faith? That's found in Romans 10:17. It says, Now faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. Okay, so now that we know what faith is, and how we get our faith, we then need to know when. When have we developed? When have we gotten our faith? When have we developed our faith, and how can we biblically prove that we have our own faith? How will I know whether or not I have my own faith? That is exactly where LSD comes in. Because LSD is biblical evidence that you have developed your own faith. So what in the world is LSD? All right. Well, the L in LSD stands for lives. Lives. And the S in LSD stands for shares. Shares. And the D in LSD stands for defends. Defends. So it stands for lives, shares, and defends. Okay, so what in the world does that mean? And here's what it means. The one who lives, shares, and defends their faith has proven that it is their faith and not that of someone else. In other words, if you are able to live, share, and defend your faith, you have proven that it is your faith and not that of someone else. Pretty cool, isn't it? LSD, lives, shares, and defends. That's how you know, and that's the biblical evidence of your faith. But remember, the only way that you can get real faith is by hearing, and the only way you can develop it is from the Word of God, because faith cometh by hearing, and the hearing from the Word of God. Without the Word of God, it would be impossible to develop true faith. As we think about faith, it is also very interesting to note that if fear is cultivated, it will grow stronger. But if faith is cultivated, it will achieve mastery. And it's also very interesting to note that it says many times in the Bible that the just shall live by faith. Thank you very much for stopping by today, and I'll see you again next time here at the Churches of Christ YouTube channel. Thank you very much.